This is the way the blind man comes, princes, princes, lockstep, two heads lit by the eyes of one.
What new thing have you to tell us, old Theseus?
I have much to tell you. Listen to the prophet, Creon.
I am not aware that I have ever failed to listen.
Then you have done wisely, king, and ruled well.
I admit my debt to you. But what have you to say?
This, Creon, you stand one more on the edge of fate.
What do you mean? Your words are a kind of dread.
Listen, Creon, I was sitting in my chair of augury, at the place where the birds gather about me. They were all a-chatter, as is their habit, when suddenly I heard a strange note in their jangling, a scream, a whirring fury. I knew that they were fighting, tearing each other, dying in a whirlwind of wings clashing. And I was afraid. I began the rites of burnt offering at the altar, but Hephaestus failed me. Instead of bright flame, there was only the sputtering slime of the fat thigh flesh melting, the entrails dissolved in grey smoke, the bare bone burst from the velter, and no blaze. This was a sign from heaven. My boy described it, seeing for me as I see for others. I tell you, Creon, you yourself have thought this new calamity upon us. Our hearths and altars are stained with the corruption of dogs and carrion birds that glut themselves on the corpse of Oedipus' son. The gods are deaf when we pray to them. Their fire recoils from our offering. Their birds of omen have no cry of comfort, for they are gorged with the thick blood of the dead. O my son, these are no trifles. Think, all men make mistakes, but a good man yields when he knows his course is wrong and repairs the evil. The only crime is pride. Give in to the dead man. Then, do not fight with a corpse. What glory is it to kill a man who is dead? Think, I beg you, it is for your own good that I speak as I do. You should be able to yield for your own good.
It seems that prophets have made me their especial province. All my life long I have been a kind of butt for the dull arrows of doddering fortune tellers. No, Theseus, if your birds, if the great eagles of God himself, should carry him stinking bit by bit to heaven, I would not yield. I am not afraid of pollution. No man can defile the gods. Do what you will. Go into business, make money, speculate in India gold or that synthetic gold from Sardis, get rich otherwise than by my consent to bury him. Theseus, it is a sorry thing when a wise man sells his wisdom, lets out his words for hire.
Creon, is there no man left in the world?
To do what? Come, let's have the aphorism.